Hello and welcome to the Wile tutorial series. In this video, we'll be discussing taking loans and paying loans. Sometimes your company won't have enough money. It's important to learn what to do when you need to cover expenses or pay for a large new upgrade. Taking loans might be your best friend if you don't have the capital in your bank account already. There are three types of loans here: balloon, short-term, and aggressive. Let's click on balloon so we can learn a little bit more about how Wile handles loans. First, we'll focus on this section down here. The max available amount to take out is $436,000, and that comes at a 5.3% annual interest rate, which is compounded quarterly. We'll have 6 quarters in order to pay this loan off. However, it becomes due after 3 quarters. The initial servicing rate is 7.5%, and for paying late, we're going to have to deal with a 14.2% penalty interest rate. This loan can be paid off in a longer period, meaning that if you make money slowly, you can pay the minimum for 6 quarters and then pay it off. This means that its expense per quarter is much lower. Let's take a look at some other loans. The short term has the same amount available and a lower interest rate. However, it still has an aggressive 12.3% penalty interest, and it's only due in 3 quarters. This means that if you can't make your money back in the next few quarters, you're going to suffer this interest rate and it will be very difficult for you to pay it off in the future. Make sure to know your plans before you take this short-term loan. If you know you're going to make enough money for it, then consider getting the short term. Lastly, the aggressive loan. This is the most risky loan that we have available. It can pay off in 6 quarters, and it has a very high amount we can borrow, double the other ones. But its penalty interest is nearing 20%, which means that if you can't pay it off, it will become a thorn in your side for a very long time. Make sure to consult your group before trying to get an aggressive loan. Any amount can be entered here, as long as it's beneath the max. You can enter anything from $20 to $20,000, so long as it's underneath the max available.